What's going on, guys? It's your boy James, the Forex Prince, back at it again, and this video is definitely for you guys. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and check that noti bell because it's way more to come. Way more to come. So getting right into the picture. All right, strategies as a dopamine fix. In our dopamine addicted world, traders don't take the time to study and master one thing. The moment they take some losses, they quit and change the strategy. Why? To get the excitement from something new and feel hopeful. Chase skill, not stimulation. All right, so I'm gonna jump on this, right? And I talked about this a few times with my Discord group. You can't give up on a strategy because it gave you some losses. All right? Remember the good times, that strategy that held you down, that gave you them consistent profits. Remember those days. I know we all don't journal our good days, but you gotta remember those days that give you the wins with the strategy. And then you take some losses and then you document it, but then you also say, man, maybe this not the one. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, no strategy is 100%. You know what's 100%? The trader, the execution, the lack of distractions and focus you have and bring to these charts is what's 100%. You can make any strategy work. This is a decisions game. A lot of people like to say it's a numbers game, but that's when you're on the charts. When you talking about the overall journey, this is a decisions game, a big ass challenge to leap of faith. All right? So I'm here to say, don't strategy hop. I've been using the same strategy for about 5 to 7 years. I don't need back testing results anymore, because I did in the beginning, but it was my own strategy that I built, so I didn't really need back testing results because I knew what I was capable of. I learned as much as I could, studied the market, and then I attacked it in the ways that I knew how to. So that's where my indicators come from. My indicators is not my strategy. My strategy is price. What is price doing on a supply and demand level from the higher time frames? What are those prime levels that I need to pay attention to? Woo. Bug flew on my face. So yeah. But you need to understand and remember, man. I brought all of that with me in the game. Now I use it. I just ask price a question and it answers and I react accordingly. This is a decisions game, people. So I ain't gonna hold you too long, but stop strategy hopping. If you got that one strategy that's kicking ass, stick to it. Continue to master it. Master other things. So now you're a master of many traits. And what they call that? Jack in the box, baby. So on to the next photo. Trading success followed by failure. Here's why it happens. All right, let this photo sink in because sometimes it don't register, but think about that for a minute. Trading success followed by failure. You ever wonder why? Huh? You passed the challenge. You had some profitable months. You are really making progress. It felt like you figured it out. And then it all fell apart. You pile up some losses, you start tweaking your edge, you add more confluences, strategies, and look for ways to improve, and before you know it, you're back to square one. I had a trader who had fully got funded twice, and then it all went downhill. Here's why it happens. The market changes. You can have a hot streak, but that will never last forever. The market has good and bad cycles. Periods where it's raining opportunities, periods where it's absolute confusion. It is really important to understand and accept the market moves in cycles, because when the confusion kicks in, traders start doing dumb mistakes, which takes us to mistake number 2. Adding and changing. In bad periods, traders stop doing what works. They start going into rabbit holes, finding new strategies, adding new pairs, testing different models, and they simply throw all of their success out of the window, failing to realize all they need to do was just keep doing what worked, but scale down on risk a bit and wait for proper conditions. If something worked, keep at it. Just survive through the tough periods. All right? And so to go chiming on to that, it's just like I said about strategy hopping. You gotta stop hope hopping. That's the real one. So what? You had some bad days and you blew some accounts. Don't you think it had a little bit of emotion to it? Don't you think that was somewhat in your control? Also, remember the good days. Same questions. Those were in your control as well. Don't you think you had something to do with that? Whatever worked, keep doing it. Yeah, it's gonna be hard work. But the dream, we don't chase the dream, we make it. You make the dream. And you have to apply the hard work. If you don't apply the hard work, you're gonna fail at everything. It's like standing for something but falling for everything. You have to stick to what you know is you. Stop changing you. Be you how you supposed to be on them charts. Hell, don't try to follow people and mimic what they got going on. It may not work for you, but you know what worked. You just need to bring it down a little bit and blow its head off. That's it. The market ain't nothing too hard, y'all. Yes, there's a lot of times where it's confusing. The only thing I suggest is play amongst your time frames, not too low to scalp. Look at the bigger picture of market. Yeah, it may be confusing on the 15. It may be confusing on the 30. Hell, you may not know what's going on 5. But if you can picture what's going on the 4 hour and how things is playing out, trust and believe that it'll work for you. So, like I said, we gotta stop strategy hopping, we gotta stop hope hopping, and just be us. 95% of us lose all our money for what? For what? We know the reason and the answer. Come on. Come on, people. Like I said, we gotta get it right. We gotta get back to the roots of all of this and just fix the core. We can fix that. We got this in the bag, baby. So I thank y'all for watching, because this is definitely gonna be an interesting course. So stay tuned. Love y'all. Stay blessed and continue doing your thing the way you do your thing, baby. Love y'all.